Hello and welcome back to Humans in Society. This video focuses on the topic Filipino social science under the subject Disciplines and Ideas in the Social Sciences. Filipino-led academic social science is based on the belief that the Filipino has something to offer to the global study of society. It proves that Filipino scholars do not only copy or implement established models from the West. They also actively theorize based on a set of Filipino realities and experience. The key to any form of knowledge is to write or communicate in the language known to the people. Using the language will be a means to carry out culturally sensitive and socially appropriate method and theory. It contributes to the building of common consciousness among Filipinos across all regions of the country. Indigenization is the process of acceptance and understanding of foreign concepts and ideas to make them relevant to the specific group of people whose culture and history differ very much from the originators of these ideas. Indigenization is a process in which there is a purposive and conscious effort to translate and interpret foreign academic concepts, canons, and methods into the context of the local culture and mold of native social life. It is based on the belief that academic texts and intellectual trends can never be imported at face value. Foreign ideas can never be made useful without refashioning it into the rhythm and tempo of a particular group of people. This leaves the question, is Filipino social science indigenized or indigenous? Indigenized means isinakatutubo or localized, while indigenous means katutubo or local. A majority of social science disciplines have been indigenized to fit the Filipino people and way of life. But there are three fields of social studies that are definitely indigenous. In the 1970s, Virgilio G. Enriquez, Prospero Arcovar, and Zeus A. Salazar pioneered a Filipino perspective and methodology to the study of Philippine society and culture. The implementation of martial law was a time that promoted a nationalist direction, which became the impetus that motivated the discovery of the Filipino identity. Pantayong pananaw or bagong kasaysayan is an indigenous social science originated by Dr. Zeus Salazar. Pantayong pananaw is a Filipino perspective in historiography that advocates a discourse to be carried out only by and among Filipinos using their own language. Filipinolahiya, founded by Dr. Prosper Cavar, is another indigenous social science. It is the study of the world of Filipinos, of being Filipino, and the different ways of the Filipino people. Psikolohiyang Pilipino by Dr. Virgilio Enriquez is another indigenous social science. Psikolohiyang Pilipino is psychology that is rooted on the experience, ideas, and cultural orientation of Filipinos. A more in-depth look into these indigenous social sciences will be taken up in succeeding videos. Before we continue, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell for notifications. Comment below for topics you would like to be discussed in future videos. There are many Filipino concepts used in the study of indigenous and indigenized social sciences. Some have no direct English translation because there is no concept of that in the Western world. The following are Filipino social science jargon and their closest translations. Kabihasnan, for civilization. Gahum, power. Himagsikan, for revolution. Mag-anak, for family. Pook, for place or location. Kasaysayan, for history. Katawan, for body. Kaluluwa, for soul. Budhi, for conscience. Dalumat means conceptualizing. Batis are the sources of study. Balangkas is an outline. Talastasan is a discourse. Ilaya means guidance, and ilawud means enlighten. Kapalaran is fate. Hiya is shame, and puri is praise. Hiraya means dreams, ambitions, or goals. Hangaway means warrior or fighter. Dangal is respect from others, while dignidad is respect for yourself. Sarili means self. Kapwa means both others and people that you consider as extensions of yourself. Loob is your inner self. Labas is your outer self. And lalim is your unconscious self. Babaylan is a shaman. Maharlika is royalty or the ruling class. Timawa means poor, but it can also mean a free man. Alipin is a slave. Ginhawa means relief. Suroy-suroy means to wander. Pakikiisa is solidarity. Pakikisangkot, involvement. Pakikipagpalagayang loob is comfort, and pakapakapa is uncertainty. Filipino social science is a body of knowledge that is both attuned to the Filipino context and sensitive to the Filipino experience and needs. The history of our nation, the nature of our society, and the character of our people should influence the way we understand the processes of our lives and our surroundings. The ideas discussed in this video are based on the content standards of the Department of Education. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next lesson.